Hello, my name is Sena and I'm a Bachelor of Science student at UBC. To make everything more fun, I'm going to introduce myself with some slides and pictures. Let's go!
So, who am I? As I told you before, my name is Sena and I come from Quaker Secondary School. I'm currently studying science at UBC and I decided to choose this program because I was always curious about the human body, of how it functions and relates to our everyday encounters to different medications and diseases. For example, have you guys ever noticed that our fingers eventually stop bleeding by itself after being cut by a paper cut? Most of you would have noticed that for any cuts in our body, regardless of where you were hurt, hands, toes, feet, the body would eventually stop bleeding on its own, unless someone has hemophilia. How fascinating! I mean, what mechanisms in our body are involved with the fascinating blood clotting process? So basically, I wanted to find out everything about how our human body functions in microscopic details. And meanwhile studying some of the biology, chemistry, and many other relevant courses here at UBC, I was amazed by the fact how even the slightest, smallest change, like the mutations in DNA, would lead to malfunction or sickness in the human body. Speaking of that, I also took a gap year to fly off to Europe for 1 year pre-medical program. And if you guys are interested to hear more about my adventure, I would love to tell more about it in person. But the take-home message after all my challenges and experiences is that the sky's the limit, don't restrict yourself to what's in front, and learn to explore and think outside the box. That way, you will definitely find something about yourself that you might have never realized before. Now, enough with all the heavy science talk, let me tell you the artsy side of me. Apart from doodling on my spare time, I love visiting the museums to look at pieces and to read them. The science has its own attraction because it has answers in complexity, but the field of art also has so much complexity behind its simplicity that sometimes it drives me insane. I would sometimes walk into a museum or an art exhibition and see a totally blank art piece like this, and I would find that this piece is worth thousands of millions, and that would make me walk off the door, making me wonder what symbolism or significance is portrayed in the piece. Other types of art that I personally engage in is acoustic guitar. Though self-learned, I love playing to music and composing a piece on my own. Now, that sums up all about Sena, and I'm so excited to meet all of you. Let's make this experience a wonderful one, and see you soon!